and a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Good pass. Is this the moment? Yaya Toure. Oh, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Nedved. David Beckham. Now with Suarez. And back with Beckham. On top of that one in.
Tidak ada tunggusan masih kotak. Tapi nanti kayaknya luar biasa.
Beckham.
Dapat.
Dodo. Rafinha. Pele. Here's Rafinha. And good work from Sporting to win the ball back. Inability to keep hold of the ball there. Now Beckham. Must take the lead here. And there it is. A breakthrough. Well done, honestly.
Well, here it is again. It's a light situation. Makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
Ferreira. Rafinha. Marek Hamšík. Lee. Kangin Lee. This could level it. All sorts of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Dodo. De Jong. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Luis Suarez. Clean challenge. And Sporting in a position of potential menace. Top in front. Keeper getting the touch. They can keep possession now. Pele. Pele. Luis Suarez. Kangin Lee. 30 minutes left for play. Yaya Toure. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And the pass, a good one. And after a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Here it is now, a substitution. David Beckham. Rafinha. And he takes it away. Hamšík so masterful when on the ball. But what will he do next? Can they forge ahead? And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. This, can he do it? Goal! Calmly taken spot kick. underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Frankie de Jong. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Resting like that will help the cause. You don't want to give the ball away there. There it is, a penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. Substitution time it is here. And it's there for him. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Dodo. Here's Rafinha. It's with Rivaldo. Rivaldo. Can he get one back? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. David Beckham. Nicely cut out, and that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hati pangan mak, detailin.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Tunggu palingnya.
Start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers...
And he's broken through! Di Marco. Frankie de Jong. It's with Rivaldo. Pele. Well read to ease the pressure. Garincha. To win it back. And continues his run. And the corner's been given. Can they keep it out? Over the touchline for a throw-in. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Gerrard. Garincha. Can he find the right pass? Very quick thinking there. Toure. Now with Pele. Top-class defending. Gullit. It's with Rivaldo. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Can they forge ahead? There's still a chance. Could you imagine a connection more pure than that? Simply out of this world.
Well, that is absolutely brilliant. Just look at the athleticism. That's a wonderful goal from a top-class player.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And we will have just one additional minute. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway here into the second half. Good looking sequence this. Moving the ball effectively. No problems for the keeper. Pelé. Marquez doing the ball winning. Rivaldo. Di Marco. Now with Toure. It has to be.
Wes mana iku den wingi iku tok hene burung. Kok rumah sakit itu. Ini rumah sakit kok jero iki.
Rafinha. Here's Rafinha. David Beckham. And on to Pelé. Now Beckham. Big chance to get them on terms. Still alive. Wasn't a great clearance. Well, let's give him credit for trying it, but the execution left a bit to be desired, Stuart.
Well, I think the idea was right. Unfortunately, the skill wasn't. It's well off target in the end.
Pelé. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep it at bay and finishes with a plop. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Dodo. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them.
Fare kono bapakne gak ndelok nang aku. Kok arek dini loro maning anake berarti putune mak wis akeh lembrat. Saiki putune mak kan papat. Oh 6, wis 6 saiki. Dini yang 1 berarti 7. Ini rapi, nah anak kan 7 jamnya. Iya, masih putune kan 7. Jadi total orang 6 menit. Baru kok suwe meneh, wasit lanang suwe. Eksa barang kan suwe. Ini bisa.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
David Beckham. Toure. No degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. And a strong tackle. Now Beckham. On to De Jong. De Jong. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Beckham. Well, we could have made that decision from up here on the gantry. Dodo. Rafinha. David Beckham. Good-looking pass. A goal! Sustained pressure. Narrowly conservatively hold the advantage.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just for having run with the ball. Always got in control too. That's a brilliant goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Andrea Pirlo. Pele. And he's through here. And it goes! That will finally come the goals. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
It is again. He hits this so swiftly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Romini. Drogba has it. Rafinha. Now with Pele. Really well played pass. Can he make it count? Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, as they get the ball running again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. David Beckham. They do pass the ball with authority. Can they make one of these passes count? Toure! Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Di Marco. And on to Pele. Rivaldo. And on to Toure. Beckham. Spot on with that tackle. And this might not be the ideal situation for them.
Here it is again. And the defending simply isn't good enough. Have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency. None of which they did, and that's the result.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ole Romini. Pele. And here's Rivaldo. Well read to put an end to that attack. 20 minutes remaining. Rivaldo. Now with Pele. Rivaldo. Rivaldo. A goal!
It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Rewarded for that brilliant high press.
Yine
Here's another look, and you can see what a group finish this is. He holds on the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And so into the final 5 minutes. Alassane Plea. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Rafinha. David Beckham. He's in here. Andriy Shevchenko. De Jong. Toure. I must say this looks promising, but they took care of the situation defensively. And now their turn to have the ball. Dodo. Rafinha. Well, he's lost the ball. Rafinha. Now the play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Dodo. Excellent defending. Beckham. Rivaldo. Lucio. Harry Kane. Out. Toure. And on to Beckham. And he was in the right place to intercept. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Toure. Well, they're on the scent of something positive, but nothing comes of it. Shevchenko. Good run, this. Well, what can he do with it? Danger averted. Shevchenko. Pretty simple for the keeper. Rafinha. Now with Pele. This could be the equaliser. He's done it. Magnificent game of bowling.
Well, here it is again. Goes past his mark so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. Holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and It's a marvellous goal.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. De Bruyne. Kane. And the ball with Shevchenko. Nicely timed tackle. 20 minutes to go in this one. Toure. And he keeps going. Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And the substitution will occur now. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Scott McTominay. Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne now. Is cutting off the supply. 5 minutes to go. De Jong. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal?
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Mandi lagi. Mana kalau sepi kan uang. Halo bosku.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Toure. Fine run from Mbappe. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Kylian Mbappe. Rivaldo. And here's Rivaldo. It's a good one. Pele. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Mopping up defensively. Gyökeres. Untidy in possession. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball.
Mandi apa mandi? Ganti baju dulu.
Frankie de Jong. And on to Pele. Here's Rafinha. Charlton. Victor Gyökeres. Frankie de Jong. Yaya Toure. Rivaldo. Pele. Toure. So a throw in here.
Mandi le, oh mandi. Nanti baju ono ketok iki.
Well, he's lost it. Plenty of support here. Fine reading of the situation.
Oleh nih.
Mane. The first half here
Nanti baju
comes to
dulu.
an end. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Zinedine Zidane. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's in! It breaks the defence. Back underway. 1-0 it is. Rafinha. And here's Rivaldo.